Hey guys, I just want to take a little time to show you a nice little sideline in the Staunton Gambit in the Dutch defense. This game is from 2001 between Grandmaster Evgeny Niger, who's rated 2600 at the time, versus a player named Berter uh, Karashkina. Right, this game took place in Russia. So D4, F5, Dutch defense, and there's your Staunton Gambit. F takes e4, knight c3, knight f6, and now normally here bishop g5 is played, and there's various continuations. Bishop g5, c6, for example. But here, what we're gonna do is show you a new plan that is, that leads to a sharp game, and you might catch some Dutch defense players off guard with it. I would try it out a few times. I've never actually played this, but it seems like something that would be fun to play. And again, if you know somebody that plays the Dutch all the time, I'm sure they're pretty booked up on the main lines of the Staunton Gambit. So here, Evgeny played G4. All right, with the obvious intention of just driving the knight away. All right, with a G5, and of course regaining the pawn. So black wanted to hold the pawn. Right, so it looks like a good move. Why not? Right, hold on to your pawn and make a central move, and you're threatening to capture the pawn. So it looks like almost like a refutation, and it's a very natural response. However, after g5, the knight must move, and now f3, the immediate attack on the center. As black has zero development, and he has weakened all type of light square weaknesses around his king side. So black opted for f3 again, keeping the position closed, but losing time. Perhaps a little better was bishop f5, at least developing a piece. E3, so he gives the pawn back, and this helps white's development. Bishop takes e3, bishop f5. So basically, white has gotten control of the center, space, and weakened king side from black to boot for basically nothing, because he's already regained his pawn. Knight ge2, knight c6, knight f4, attacking the d5 pawn. Knight b4. Usually, it's suspicious to play these type of attacking moves, especially when you're behind in development like this. Um, the old books would say don't move a piece twice in the opening. I mean, there's definitely some merit to that. Here is one of those situations, basically making a one move attack. Niger just simply plays bishop b5 check, c6, and bishop a4, so developing and protecting. e6, queen e2, a5. It really has nothing to do with anything in the position. So a3, kicking the knight off, knight a6, bishop b3 now, bishop d6. The only real hope black has here is that the position is closed, and perhaps they can catch up in development. So queen c7, and now queen d2, backing up the knight, b5, and now knight e4. Nice tactical move, and this move is designed to open up the position while black is behind in development. Black takes, d takes e4, f takes e4, hitting the bishop, and now the bishop came to g4. Bishop takes e4 is possible, but the same result would happen. Bishop takes e4 would be met by knight takes e6, hitting the queen, and then you see white's pieces rushing to the center, and that's just an example. And you see black is in a whole world of trouble. So black tried to stay on this diagonal right here to keep an eye on here this pawn somewhat. Of course, knight takes e6 could have been played. Niger opted for e5, bishop e7, and now knight takes e6 with devastating effect. Queen d7, knight takes g7 check, king d8, and then just simply d5 again, just proceeding to rip open to position. So that was a very short miniature game with the idea of just introducing you to this Gambit continuation in the Staunton Gambit. So instead of playing the traditional bishop g5, which all Dutch players will definitely expect you to play once you play the Staunton Gambit, throw this in the mix and check out your results from it. One thing I have to mention is that h6 is a very natural move that can be played also, but one thing about this move is that it does not develop anything. It does not really help black as far as making progress in the position, and it further weakens the king side. So the f pawn is gone and the h pawn has been moved. So black has to be careful of the light square weaknesses. So I'm not impressed with this move either, although it helps black hold on to this pawn a little while longer. My suggestion is, and I think the general suggestion or theory is, to continue playing in Gambit style moves like f3. Of course, bishop g2 can be played, but for instance, f3, d5, and bishop g2. Right, not getting discouraged, by being down material, but looking for your compensation by being active in the position. Okay, so that is it for this video, and like I said, take some time and try g4 out. So there's a little side alternate weapon in the Staunton Gambit, the Dutch defense for you. So let me see, find out how you do. Go play some blitz games or bullet games, and leave your result at the bottom of the screen. So with that said, please like and subscribe. Check the links below. Please donate and support my channel. And also check the links for DVDs/videos related to the opening that we spoke about today on the board, which is the Dutch defense. And I'll see you guys on the next video.